Gaslighting is a sadistic emotional abuse tactic narcissists use to annihilate your sense of self. Hang around the narcissist long enough and you will do it to yourself automatically. It's like the narcissist is permanently in your head. Welcome to Narcissistic Abuse Healing, where I cover all topics related to narcissistic abuse. The focus of my videos is to help you understand how and why you are or were abused, the impact it has on your life, how to heal from it, as well as how to protect yourself physically and mentally from the sadistic emotional abuse. If you are not subscribed already, please do so. Narcissists use gaslighting to manipulate you into denying your reality and accepting their false world. It is often used so that they can escape responsibility for their actions, but it can also be used to drive you insane and suicidal. With enough gaslighting from a narcissist, you will start to do it yourself. This is often the case with people who have grown up in a toxic environment. Gaslighting versus self-gaslighting. When someone else gaslights you, they call into question your sense of reality, feelings, thoughts, and sanity. When you gaslight yourself, you yourself start to call into question your own reality, feelings, thoughts, and sanity. This will over time cause a total breakdown in your self-confidence and your memory. Regardless of who does it to you, gaslighting is the suppression of your thoughts and emotions. For instance, your partner says something degrading to you. You respond by questioning why they would say something so horrible to you. Your partner responds back that you are oversensitive and that they meant nothing by it. In this case of normal gaslighting, your partner denies your right to be upset as well as your reality of what is a degrading statement. Over time, you will internalize that thought process so that at the point when your partner says something degrading to you again, you will not question them about it. You may feel hurt and have a thought that they were mean to you, but then instantly doubt clouds your mind and you will start to question yourself if maybe you are not overreacting. Then you gaslight yourself and accept that you are being too oversensitive and are making too big a deal out of nothing. The problem of self-gaslighting. As you continue to self-gaslight yourself, you allow the narcissist to get away with more and more toxic actions. You allow yourself less and less right to voice your concerns and have your voice heard. You deny your own pain, wants, and needs. You will also start to make excuses for the narcissist's actions, often by taking the blame. This will cause you to totally skip any rational thought, but the fault does not lie with you. If others try to point out the toxic behaviors of a narcissist, you may vehemently defend the narcissist and refuse to take any legal action against a narcissist. In your mind, you are to blame. What does it look like? Examples are normal gaslighting. You are too emotional and sensitive. Self-gaslighting. I am too emotional and sensitive. Normal gaslighting. You are crazy and it is all in your head. Self-gaslighting. I must be crazy for it is all in my head. Normal gaslighting. I never said that. You are confused. Self-gaslighting. I must be confused. He never said that. Normal gaslighting. You started it. It is your fault. Self-gaslighting. I started it. It is my fault he is upset. What to do about it? To heal from self-gaslighting, you will need to get the narcissist's voice out of your head. You will have to work on your self-confidence as well as your confidence in your memory, and lastly, your sense of self-worth. The first place to start is to deal with a normal gaslighting. You will need to prove to yourself that it is not you, that your memory is correct. Keeping a secret diary or journal where you write in events will help you to later confirm to yourself that things did happen. Pictures and video will help tremendously in proving to yourself what happened. So to voice recordings. Because our memories are stored in fragments during duress, any recordings you make will help you to later mentally piece things back together correctly, as you will be able to watch footage or listen to voice recordings later without the emotional stress or the event. You'll be more able to realize how you were gaslit. Once you start proving to yourself what the narcissist is doing to you, you can start to address your own thoughts. Be kind to yourself. When a self-defeating or self-blame thought pops into your mind, affirm to yourself that your feelings, thoughts, and emotions are valid. When you question if something did happen, give yourself a benefit of a doubt and consult your diary or other notes you made. The more you prove to yourself you were right, the more you will start to trust yourself again. If your voice is silenced with comments that you are crazy or making things up, validate yourself that your emotions are valid and that you have a right to express them. When blame is shifted to you, refuse to accept blame for the narcissist's actions. Deep dive into your emotions. Write on a piece of paper, my emotions, feelings and needs are real and I have a right to express them. Also write, I have a right to be loved, and be in a loving relationship where I'm valued and treated with respect. See what emotions come up in you. Write them down. Now write down all the self-defeating things you say to yourself on a daily basis. It may be, I'm such a loser. I am worthless. I always mess things up. I am never good enough. Take these statements and turn them around into positive affirmations, such as, I am a winner. I am worthy. I am successful. I am good enough. Whenever a negative statement pops into your head, consciously stop it and replace it with a positive version. You can also write down the positive affirmations 3 times in the morning and just before you go to bed. Only focus on positive words and statements. So do not use I am not crazy. Your mind will ignore the not and hear I am crazy. Also keep it in the now. Don't use I am going to be successful, as it will always remain in the future. State it as if it has already happened. I am successful. Summary. Gaslighting attacks your perception of yourself and changes your beliefs and thought processes. This occurs slowly over time. It will take time and effort to reverse the effects, especially if you are still in contact with a narcissist. But over time, you should see yourself becoming stronger. This may cause problems as you may start to question the narcissist actions again. Be prepared for this. It may come to a point where you will have to choose between your own life and happiness or being gaslit and manipulated. You cannot force someone else to change. And if you do not want to continue to be abused, you may need to make plans to eventually go your own way.